two, what do I want to say to Christian teachers, Christian principals in schools? I want to say this to you. Stand up and say, no. We are not going to teach this. Get the support of the parents and grandparents by telling them what's going on. And we can all stand together and say, no. We are not going to be party to child abuse. Okay?
Amen.
We are willing to lose our jobs. We're willing to bring our children out of the schools because we, I'm not just talking about Christians now, are the majority of the people in Northern Ireland. We are the majority, and we'll start our own schools if we have to. Because we are the majority. Sometimes Christianity costs. I used to preach all around the place, I still do. We lived in a house that was owned by a certain denomination, and they didn't approve of me preaching in a church that I was preaching in. Now we have 4 children and they're all small then. I was told to stop preaching in that church or I'd have to leave the house. Left without a home. We continued to preach because we're allowed to preach anywhere in this country. I preach in the Catholic Church, I'll preach on a mosque, I'll preach wherever they want me. Because everybody needs to hear the truth. Not who Jesus preached to, saints and sinners, everybody. We lost the house. We were out. Now, I'm not speaking to you as someone that hasn't lost, because I stand for we've lost a lot of things standing for the truth, my wife and I. But I want to ask you, Christian teachers and headmasters, how will it look if you comply when RSE comes in here? If you comply and teach this in the school, or even let it be taught in the school where you are, not the 4-year-old self-pleasure, the right to explore their gender identities, 4 to 6 years old, same-sex relationships, 6 to 9 years old, right to abortion and pornography, and 9 to 12-year-olds to enable them to have their first sexual experience. I'm quoting from the document. If you're in a school and you teach that or allow that to happen, when you die and appear before the judge of all the earth, what are you going to say? I allowed child abuse in primary school because I didn't want to lose my job. Because the money was more important. The position was more important than the wee children. How do you think that's going to go down with the judge of all the earth? Eh? The martyrs lost more than their job. We've got to stand, brothers and sisters. We are not